Yeah,
Moving past that,
I
that's
know
not
that
the
you do.
fucking point. That's not the fucking point. All right. The point is, the point is, the Manscaped um ads on YouTube are probably the best. Guy, like they just straight up are like, "You got swamp crotch? Don't pour this on your balls." Like, you know what I mean? Like they're just straight up. They're honest. They're funny. The guy who fucking narrates them is a G, and they're good commercials. They're just like they catch your interest. They're quick. They're clean. They're kind of dirty, honestly, but they're great. But the whole thing that they're selling, the main product is the lawnmower 2.0, right? I'm gonna actually take off my jacket because it's starting to get a little warm. You guys are gonna see the chub, but it's all right. I'm a little chubby. That's how we roll. Um, and they claim that they're nick-free trimmers, right? That they're extremely powerful, that they can cut through any pubic bush without any problems, right? Like they just clip through that shit, no problem. Okay. On top of that, they're nick free. That's like the big selling point, right? That's what originally piqued my interest and piqued yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah, the whole nick free thing.
it's scary stuff. Yeah,
It's
you don't
I
want
mean, whenever you're scaping the downstairs area, this is important for the ladies as much as it is for the dudes. For those of you older people that are doing that sort of thing. If you're young, wait until you're married. uh, but it's important because you gotta clean that area up, right? You know, it's unappealing to start with, so you gotta keep it clean, right? Like perfect example is your fucking face looks fucking god tier now that it's all trimmed up and beautiful, but before you look like a homeless person. Like, but
it's just some of the sacrifices you have to make when growing facial hair. Kind of
you
let it
do have to
grow.
you do have to look like a bum
Yeah.
for a little bit, but now you look clean. You know what I'm saying? Um, but so I bought the lawnmower 2.0 because I was interested. Project was interested. Our friend Alberto was interested in it, right? And I made a sacrifice for science. I would say I think I can make that claim, right? Like I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say you can make that claim.
I think I can make that. So I bought the lawnmower 2.0, and I had a Philips Nakurli, whatever. I have a Philips trimmer that I used to use for my face. I don't really use it for my face anymore because I tend to go to the barber. Since I got my new barber, I go a lot more often, so I need it a lot less because I don't grow a lot of facial hair. As you can see, we're a slim, long stubble kind of lad. Um, but I had these trimmers, and I had tried trimming my downstairs, and I got nicks. I can't say that I didn't get nicked, right? Nick's kind of a jerk. He hit me in the testicles. That's a shout out for any of you guys who watch that radio show. Um, for those of you guys who don't know, the testicles, right? I got nicked in the balls, right? And projects, you've been nicked in the balls before, right? Like I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
How,
I'm pretty sure. If I'm pretty sure every guy has. I mean, for the most
anybody
part,
who's
yeah.
shaved down there has gotten nicked. I also do not recommend using like shaving down there. I feel like that's let's put that like let's put that out there. I don't
Like
recommend
a
like razor
razor?
blade. Yeah, like
Oh
razor blade.
no,
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 don't.
that's
That's
something else.
that's bad news, Bears. I do not recommend that. If you're a youngster, like coming up in the world, do not fucking do that. It's bad news, Bears. I wouldn't do it if I were you. But so I bought these specific trimmer. Why the fuck do you keep popping to the wrong screen? I'm sorry. I fucking the three monitors thing is fucking with me right now. So I bought these trimmers, okay, that supposedly are nick free. Did they say nick free or nick resistant? Actually, could you look at that for me? Like, could you check that real quick for me? Like, maybe pull up their website or whatever. Anyway, they are the nick free or nick resistant. They come with like a ceramic blade, and they're supposed to be very very like just cut up everything, no problem, no resistance, no tug, no pull. We're fucking god tier trimming equipment. So I bought them in the name of science to test whether they were nick resistant, nick free. And I have to say, I tested with my Philips one, and I applied pressure to my downstairs, and I got a nice hearty nick, like right. And I was in pain. It hurt. I was pissed. I was annoyed, but I was like, I must continue for science. Okay, I had to wash the razor off and stuff because it had like a little bit of blood on it. It was gross. All right, it was nasty. Yeah, it was bad. Like I said, I think I can say that I sacrificed myself for science. All right, so then I take the lawnmowers because they were charging. So I take the lawn clipping mowers things, and I'm getting distracted.
Hello.
Where the fuck am I? What was I saying? Oh, right. Sorry. I take the lawnmower 2.0, and I start cleaning up. Right. I start mowing the lawn, as they say. So I take it, I start mowing the lawn, and then I get again to like the bottom of like the basement, right? If that's your downstairs, like I'd say your testes are the basement, right? Like they smell a little funny sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like nobody really wants to go down there a lot.
It'd be a little dingy down there.
A little dingy if it's in the summer.
A little musty.
little basement, right? And so I'm going through, fucking smudged my glasses. I'm going through and I'm cleaning up, and I'm like, I haven't nicked myself not once. But with the Phillips ones, I intentionally applied extra pressure than I normally would, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with the lawnmowers, sorry about that super loud snap. Wires, glasses, I'll fucking talk about them in a second when I talk about the glasses. So I apply a little extra pressure, right? Because I'm like, I obviously have to do the same amount of pressure. It's not fair that I apply pressure to this one but not the other one, right? Like, that's not fucking cool. So I apply a little bit of extra pressure, and I get what I can only describe as a tug, right? Not a full nick. And I'm going with the blades like laid across my skin the way that you're supposed to, right? Because like you're supposed to, like, there's like a flat end and you're supposed to glide with that end across your skin. And like I said, what I get is more like a tug than a nick. But if you want a super close like buzz, this is also accurate for your face. You flip it and you go where the teeth are like directly against your face and pull. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm like, this is a visual example. If the blades are here, you're supposed to go against like that. But if you want really close, and I do that, and I go straight for the sack. I am fearless man. I am God mode. There's adrenaline from the previous cut. I'm going in for science, and I did successfully nick the sack. But I will say it took a lot more pressure than I originally thought it was going to take. So in conclusion, all right, they are God tier trimmers. Like, it's just as simple as that. They're great. They're phenomenal. They're worth the price tag. They're definitely worth the price of